What is good, guys? Welcome to my channel. So today's video we're doing a week 1 Love Island recap. Let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about. So obviously episode 1 we're introduced to like all the cast, and obviously Mimi is my favorite. Like so we have Nicole, Aya, Jess, Sean, Sam. We got Mimi, we got Samantha, Patsy, Ronnie, Kieran. We got Harry. We got a lot of people. There's so many people. I'm still confused on who's who, but I think I'm getting it. Nicole, Samantha, and Harry, they look very alike, and we all know why. It's a filler epidemic, and we need to reduce these fillers. Like, can we just, like, the doctors, they need to do better. Everyone's looking the same. The Botox, the lip filler, everyone's looking the same these days. Like, can we keep our natural face? And even if we're going to do anything, like, can we keep it to a minimal? Like, it's getting too much. And they're all still like in their 20s and everything, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. Jess and Patsy also, I don't know. As someone who takes long to know names, this was very hard for me, like to identify everyone as one look the same. So they had to pick like who's more boyfriend girlfriend materials, and Mimi and Monvier were the best ones, so they coupled it together. I think Monvier looks the best. Out of all the guys there, he looks very good, but ain't nobody checking for that nigga. So, and he's not really like chatting to anyone. He's kind of waiting for people to chat to him, I think, or maybe he's just an introvert. I don't think so. Based on the way he talks, I think he's definitely someone who he looks good. So I think it's kind of a bit of they'll come to me, but they ain't checking for you. So Mimi and Monvier are coupled up together, but it's not working. So I am Patsy, Cha, and then I think it's kind of weird the way Patsy's like, I live with my mom and we share the same bed. It's like, do we need to have this conversation? It's so weird. So, obviously the best looking girl in the villa is Mimi Hamper. So Aya chats to Mimi and, it's a vibe. So then Monvier and Patsy kind of have a little chat. I don't really see anything in it. So we have Joey Access that comes in. I don't know who that man is, but everyone on Twitter was all up saying like, it's Johnny X's and it's from X's. Maya comes in and she's like, Joey's gonna pick a girl, he's gonna steal your girl. So he has 24 hours to make the decision, and we know who picks. He picks Samantha. So Sam left, he didn't really give anything. Previously Aya asked, can we kiss? In the first episode, that was real fast. And Mimi's like, let's slow down. But in episode 2, they gotta do what they gotta do, because the game, Aya fulfilled his mission to that game anyway. So I think it's really weird. Like, it's great, like, we're doing, like, diversity, getting different people from different backgrounds, disabilities into the show, like, great. But I always feel like it's really awkward to announce it. It's like, hi, everyone, this is my situation. Tasha did it the last time, and I found it a bit awkward. That's just me. So Patsy, I think it's Patsy, yeah. So Patsy tells Monvier about, her disability. Like, one arm is shorter than the other, and obviously it's difficult. And he's like, if you need anything, I'm here for you. It's like, but at least she didn't announce it everywhere, but she knows she announced it to us. I think that's kind of better than like, gathering everyone together and saying this. I think it's weird. I think it's a bit awkward for me. Kieran is 21. So I don't really understand why all these girls are checking for him. He's the youngest, it's a baby boy. I believe in a relationship, the guy should be older. It just makes sense. And Kieran also said like he's dating someone that's 40 years old. What is going on? So maybe he has a way to, get all these old ladies to fall for him, because I don't see it, but yeah. So then Aya takes Mimi to the terrace. But I've never fallen for black love. But it's nice to watch, So Kieran calls Nicole to the hideaway. So Harry is pissed. Kieran has told you, not even his type. But anyway, Harry is pissed. Like, why didn't Kieran tell me that he's gonna, chat to Nicole? But all I can conclude in this situation is 21. Girl is 21. So Samantha goes to Harry, kind of, she's kind of comforting her, like, it's all good. So now Nicole's upset, like, what did I do wrong? Like, he called me. And her accent is so funny when she's angry. The way she talks really fast, and you don't really know what she's saying, but you're trying to, like, yeah, I understand you, girl. I know why you're upset. So Harry and Nicole, they make up. That's the whole do. I think all those like Love Island makeup is fake. If I'm in there and someone pissed me off and you want to hug after 2 seconds, it's not gonna happen. So I think like the last year one with Whitney and Ella, that they had a child. Whitney's like, sorry, we can't be friends. You think they would resolve it, but they didn't resolve. Like that's real because I cannot hug you after you just pissed me off. It's gonna take a few days for us to resolve this. But it's all good, but I'm not gonna be hugging you. They talk and they're arguing. It's like, oh, let's just hug it out. It's like we didn't even finish the conversation. We didn't even, lay down the conversation. It's like let's hug it out. No. Harriet decides to have her own revenge for Kieran doing what he's supposed to do in Love Island, like get to know people. Anyways, because of what he did, taking the code to like the highway and everything. So she tells Samantha, I'm gonna take your man. I'm gonna take Joe to the highway. Okay, got it. And Samantha's like, okay, got it. But she ain't happy at all. I didn't even know she wasn't happy until she went to other people and be like, guys, I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now. Harriet's gonna take my man, and this is giving childishness, which it is. But she says no, they're doing it, but nobody should trust Harriet. Nobody. I will not trust Harriet either. Kieran is 21 and is acting more mature now. Cause he calls Harriet like, girl, you knew you did that just to piss me off, and I don't like it. It's giving childishness. Like, we're here to get to know people. I didn't say it. We're not married. Harriet, she lied. She's like, I'm sorry that it came across that way. That wasn't my intention. You freaking liar. Roll back the tapes. So now they get to play a game. Okay, this is episode 3 and it's getting good. So they get to play a game where all the boys are like blindfolded and the girls gotta go like to the terrace. And then a Bombshell came in. That was a good entrance for a Bombshell. So she comes in and, kiss all the guys. And Aya was acting to be like, just like Aya, yesterday, or even the same day, you were saying Mimi was the one. She was the one for you. And there's a girl that kissed you and you didn't even see her. And you're like, oh, she's the one. Man is thirsty. Man is hungry. I didn't even know Mimi really liked her. I thought Mimi was kind of like, I got nobody else. There's no other black guys here that I'm into. So I'm going to stick with Ian. But the rest of that her in the next episode. Girl. The new girl, Uma, she did what she was supposed to do. She did what a bunch of supposed to do. She was supposed to create some chaos. She did what she got to do. So we ain't mad at her. But it was a bit weird, when she called Ayo in and, they both kind of said, they're Nigerian. And she didn't know how to pronounce Ayo. Like, can we pronounce Ayo properly? It's Ayo, not Ayo. Not Ayo. Where's the Nigerian in you? Because even, like, Ayo is like, I thought you were Nigerian. I just sound to say my name like that. Yeah, it's Ayo. Can we pronounce people's name correctly? It's a pretty easy name. And specifically in Nigerian. So that kind of like... Then that's the part where Mimi starts to cry. Like, girl, we're in episode 4. Please. No tears. Let's not cry over a man. We're just here for our Instagram followers. Please. At the end of the day, we're here for the fame. Please remember that and don't break down. Please. Do not break. You must stay focused on the goal. Anyway. So I am Ronnie comforts Mimi, which is cute. Okay, Ronnie. Mimi kind of tells everyone, because everyone kind of saw that she's crying. Kind of tells everyone that, guys, I don't want to make a fuss. When it comes out of that hideaway, I don't want to make a fuss about it. Let's not, Like, when Aya comes and Ronnie tells the guy, like, she cries and kind of talk to her. Please. That's embarrassing. Like, Mimi's crying. Like, can you just stop? It's giving weakness. Like, she shouldn't have said that. She confronted everyone. She confronted you, Ronnie, and you decided to do that. So the next guy, Uma calls him is Joey. And then Uma's like, I know Ronnie. Like, they always kind of do this thing in Love Island where someone comes and is like, I know you. Ronnie did not remember. Ronnie doesn't remember that girl. So they told Ronnie, like, go, show her around. Let's take him up for, like, a tour around the villa. Then he's kind of doing what he's supposed to do. And all of a sudden, I don't know what conversation we missed. Because the next tour guide is Ayo. Ayo decided, I don't know how he got there, but he was showing Uma the terrace. And she's like, oh, nice. Just like, Aya, please. They assigned Ronnie as the tour guide. Why are you here? Monvier right now is giving team furniture. Even his conversation with Patsy is very dry. Like, there's nothing there for me. So Kieran tells Nicole he's drawing more towards her. The man kissed Harriet. Guys, it's so embarrassing. Well, now Aya is embarrassing me right now. Because the next day, the guys are asking, like, how did you feel about yesterday? Just discussing, the new Bombshell came in. I was like, over the freaking moon. He's like, she's my meal. Like, nobody's always comparing girls to food. She's a set menu. I'ma eat her up. She's everything I need. She's my type to a T. And the guys are even like, you gotta calm down, baby boy. Because seriously, he's doing too much. And to humble Ayo, he's kind of vibing with Uma, and then Uma, and just like, am I your type? Uma's like, you're not my usual type. Anyway, they just managed to continue on, but then she's like, yeah, maybe you are my type now. I was like, Uma, please stop. You know you for the whites. She feeling Joey. So Nicole speaks to Harriet, about, Kieran, like, he's moving a little bit mad. And Harriet did not mention the kids because Nicole is very like upfront about everything going on. Because it's like, Kieran's telling me this and saying the next thing. She's trying to be like, let's be girls having a conversation because we both kind of like the same guy. Harriet just kept her mouth shut. She's like, you give me the tea. I'm just going to spill anything. Then all of a sudden, everyone started to discuss that, like, Harriet and Kieran kissed, right? And Nicole's like, no, I even spoke to Harriet and she didn't tell me anything. Nicole is really pissed and Harriet's like, guys, I don't care. I'm here for myself. Like, I've only met you guys for like 4 days. Why do I have to tell you that I kissed Kieran? It's Love Island. Oh, let's see what we got to do. Harriet is the drama. So she didn't care, but yeah, honestly, if we want to be friends, we should have this conversation because the guys are literally truthful with each other. Just say as it is. We shouldn't really be hiding anything as girls. If we want to be friends, but Harriet's like, I ain't friends with nobody. I'm here to get my money. She ain't here for a man because it's 21 years old. I'm here for the follower. I'm here to stay here to the end. I'm not here for friends. Samantha was the one who, was comforting her. And the next day, she's like, I'm going to take your man just to use him to piss someone off. Knowing well that you know what you're going to do. You know well you're into Joey as well. So, don't trust people like her. The boys talk to each other. And they're like, Kieran, like, who are you really feeling? Specifically Sean, because Sean is into Harriet. So he says Nicole. So Sean kind of tells Harriet, like, Harriet then goes to Joey to discuss the situation, just to find out, like, confirm again, even though she knows that Kieran is into Nicole. Joey just kind of calls Kieran, like, come here, let's just get this over with. Like, who do you like more? And he's like, Nicole. And it's just kind of like awkward. She's just like, okay then. And then Kieran is like, that's not how I was going to let Harriet know, but guy, stand up on your feet. When Joey called you, you should have said, I'm not going to say it now. I'm going to speak to Harriet, in a private manner. But no, he just said, I'm into Nicole. Are we done? Jess and Ronnie are pretty boring to me. Like, there's nothing there. I feel like Jess is really pushing it. Like, it's not my fault. Finally, this is what I've been trying to say since. Patsy's like, girl, it's freaking 21. Why are you crying? Finally, someone speaks some sense. So then Patsy kind of tells Harriet, like, you need to kick it off. You need to go back to him. Joey is literally here for the drama because you can see both Joey and Samantha just eating their crisps while watching what's about to go down, and nothing went down because Harriet started crying again. Like, if you're gonna go to someone and start a fight, you don't just cry. So then she walked off and she's like, I'm not gonna be treated like this by 21-year-old. But girl, you knew she was 21 in the beginning. Harriet tells Patsy that, Jess told her, like, real friends would not, tell her to do what she did. So then Patsy came to confront Jess. Like, it was kind of like a heated conversation. So Patsy and Jess, there's something there. They don't like each other. Next day, Joey goes to Harriet, like, who do you like? And she's like, Money. Girl, That was so fast. Girl likes everyone. But we all know she's into Joey, but she can't say it. So they get a text that there's gonna be a recoupling, and the guys get to pick who they want to recouple with. But Uma is the new girl, so she gets to pick a guy. So she picks Ayo. And like the face, I don't understand the face because you know you're happy, but you know you're on TV as well. That's what's giving. So Ronnie's speech though, I've never. I've never seen such a speech in my days of watching Love Island. So he says, I want to recouple with this girl because the vibe, but I've started speaking to someone else. You know what he's doing. He just wants to kind of break this relationship with Jess because Jess is fortunate. But that was so funny. Jess is raging, like she is pissed because obviously he's quite embarrassed. Like, can you not just do the normal speech and then later next day you can kind of let Jess know the vibes. So now Mimi's left single and we're all kind of saying that like this girl must not leave. Like no. Then I feel like it was like some kind of football match because I was so freaking happy when she got a text and they're like a new day and everything. And it seems like this one is into black people. Thank you. So the new Bombshell is Omar. Like it don't look that good, but in order to stay in the game, you have to be with someone. So I don't mind. Please comment below on your opinions and what we're excited for the next episode.